The Matrix trilogy is often seen as a dystopian sci-fi saga, filled with stunning action and philosophical intrigue. But at its core, it is a profoundly symbolic narrative that echoes ancient myth, alchemical transformation, and Jungian individuation. The Matrix is not merely a commentary on technology or society. It is a reflection of the psyche's journey from unconsciousness to awakening. In the first film, Thomas Anderson, known as Neo, lives a double life. By day, a software programmer. By night, a hacker searching for the truth behind a reality that feels false. This dual existence mirrors Jung's idea of the split between the persona, the social mask, and the true self hidden beneath it. Neo's dissatisfaction with the world he inhabits echoes what Jung called a neurosis of meaninglessness, a condition in which the outer life is out of alignment with the soul's deeper calling. When Neo is contacted by Morpheus and offered the red pill, he is essentially given a choice between remaining in the comfortable illusions of the ego or confronting the painful truths of the unconscious. This moment is symbolic of the call to individuation, the process by which the ego voluntarily descends into the depths of the unconscious to integrate what it has previously denied or repressed. As Jung wrote, "There is no coming to consciousness without pain." The matrix itself represents the collective illusion, or what Jung might call participation mystique, a condition in which the individual is unconsciously merged with the collective psyche, living according to societal scripts, consumer culture, and inherited values. To wake up from the matrix is to begin the path towards psychological differentiation, to become an individual, no longer a mere extension of the collective shadow. Morpheus plays the role of the wise old man archetype, the inner guide or self-figure who helps initiate the ego into a greater reality. He does not give Neo answers, but instead offers the means for self-discovery. Jung noted that such archetypal figures often appear in dreams or crises to help guide the ego across the threshold of transformation. Trinity, whose name alone evokes divine wholeness, serves as both anima and soul companion. Her love is not merely romantic. It is the catalyzing force that awakens Neo to his true nature. As Jung described, the anima is the soul image in a man, often appearing as a feminine figure in dreams or art, leading the ego into the mysteries of the unconscious and ultimately to the self. As Neo begins to train and question his reality, he goes through trials akin to those found in mythic heroes' journeys and in Jung's stages of inner work. He faces the agents, symbolic of inner resistance, complexes, or defenses that work to preserve the status quo of the psyche. Agent Smith in particular represents the shadow in its most repressed, aggressive form. He despises humanity, which reflects the psyche's split-off aspects that harbor contempt for the conscious ego. Jung stated, "The shadow is a moral problem that challenges the whole ego personality, and unless it is recognized, it acts autonomously and can even destroy the person." In The Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions, the narrative deepens into themes of sacrifice, death, rebirth, and the tension of opposites. The oracle, representing the feminine aspect of the self or the intuitive mind, contrasts with the architect, the cold, rational creator of the matrix. Together they symbolize the necessity of reconciling opposites, order and chaos, logic and intuition, fate and freedom. Jung emphasized that individuation involves the union of opposites, the coincidentia oppositorum. The final act of Neo's journey requires him to integrate light and shadow, self and enemy. By allowing himself to merge with Smith, Neo performs a symbolic conjunction, the alchemical union of opposites. This act dissolves duality and restores balance to the matrix. He dies, not in defeat, but as the transformed self, the one who brings new life and potential to a system in collapse. The Matrix films, therefore, are not simply about escaping illusion, but about transforming it. They ask whether we are willing to confront the illusions within ourselves, our ego constructions, our fears, our shadow, and undergo the painful but necessary process of awakening. They remind us, as Jung wrote, "You do not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." Neo's journey is not just the story of a hero in a digital world. It is the symbolic journey of anyone who seeks to move from unconscious sleep to inner wholeness. In a world increasingly shaped by artificial identities, external validation, and disembodied virtuality, the Matrix remains a powerful myth for modern times. Its message is clear: the path to truth is inward. The Matrix is not only out there but within, and liberation begins with the courage to see, to ask, and to transform.